You can do this. That is the whole reason I make these videos. I want to teach you how to start your own bookkeeping business, and I want to motivate you and inspire you to see the potential earning possibilities for you starting your own bookkeeping business. I know that you can do exactly what I'm doing right now because 3 years ago, I started this bookkeeping business with absolutely no experience. I had no college degree in accounting. I did not have any credentials or certifications. I did not even have work experience as a bookkeeper or accountant. I didn't even have business experience. I never started a business before in my life. This is the first business I started. I had no experience. And over the past 3 years, I was able to grow my bookkeeping business to where it is today. It's been a while since I made a video because I'm going to be honest with you, January is the busiest month for bookkeepers because I'm closing out last year and I'm taking care of 1099s. So I'm sorry if you are a regular follower of my YouTube channel. I know it's been a couple weeks since I posted a YouTube video, but I'm back. Don't worry, I have not forgotten about you. If you're new to the channel, my name is Zach Pasquarello, and I teach everybody how to start their own bookkeeping business with no experience, and you can do it in less than 30 days. In this video, I'm going to tell you exactly how much money I made in December. And the whole reason I like to be transparent with my revenue and my income and these numbers is so that you can see the actual earning potential of a real bookkeeper, somebody who is actually running a bookkeeping business. These are not made up numbers. These are not theoretical numbers. I'm not telling you how much you might be able to make. I am telling you exactly how much money I made in real time so that you can hopefully get motivated and inspired to start your own bookkeeping business. Before I get started, I do want to tell you a couple things. First, I have multiple streams of income. So I'm going to tell you overall how much money I made in December. I'm going to start with my miscellaneous streams of income. And then at the end, I'm going to tell you exactly how much I made from just bookkeeping. And then also, I need to tell you, if you're thinking about starting a bookkeeping business, I already have a ton of videos that break down specifically how you can do it. I also have a ton of links in the description of this video. I have a course, I have one-on-one consultations, I have a ton of digital downloads on my website, harrisburgbookkeeping.com/store. You can email me, zach@harrisburgbookkeeping.com, if you have questions. And then finally, like this video, leave me a comment if you have any questions, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Okay, now let me tell you how you can actually achieve these numbers. I break it down and I keep it very simple. I have a ton of videos that go into a lot of detail on how to start a bookkeeping business. Go ahead and watch those if you haven't already. But real quick, let me just say it's a 4-step process. First, you have to learn bookkeeping in QuickBooks. That's the easiest part. Don't spend too much time doing that because step number 2 is sales and marketing. That's the hardest part. That's going to take you the longest. So you want to do step 1, simultaneously start doing step number 2 because that takes at least 30 days of sales and marketing to even get your first client. It doesn't matter how much you know about bookkeeping in QuickBooks. If you don't actually have a client, then it's a waste of time. Step number 3, deliver high quality customer service. This only applies after you get your first client. This is the most important step because you just spent so much time on sales and marketing trying to get that client. Now just do a good job so you keep that client and so that they are more likely to refer you to other people. Step number 4, you got to work really, really, really hard. Don't ever let anybody tell you starting a business is easy. Okay, now let's get into the numbers. Specifically, I'm going to tell you exactly how much money I made in December 2023. First of all, I create content on YouTube. I only made $678 in December from YouTube ad revenue. I don't make a ton of money making these videos. Honestly, truthfully, from the bottom of my heart, A big reason why I make these videos is because I am passionate about bookkeeping and I love teaching other people. That's truthfully why I make these YouTube videos. I made $1,740 from one-on-one consultations and selling digital downloads. I already mentioned before that I offer one-on-one consultations and I have digital downloads for sale on my store. I made $1,700 from that. I do one-on-one consultations with various types of people. I do consultations with aspiring bookkeeping business owners, just like yourself. And I also do consultations with business owners who actually need help with their QuickBooks and bookkeeping. I'm able to generate that revenue by having an online presence, by having a Facebook page, by having a YouTube channel. That is why advertising and marketing is so important, because I made $1,700 just last month by having a voice, having a platform. People know who I am. They reach out to me for help. I made $4,200 selling my bookkeeping course last month. It's for sale for $1,200. So I must have sold 3, and I'm not sure how it ended up being $4,000, but I probably sold 3 or 4 courses in December. And side note, let me just say, I have one student in that course. She just told me she already has 10 clients and she just started the course in October. So this course is seriously helping people start and grow their bookkeeping business. Okay, the fourth stream of income that I have is interest income. So I am what's called a private money lender. I lend money to real estate investors so that they can purchase properties, fix them, flip them, or fix them and rent them out, hold them long term, then they'll refinance with a traditional bank and they'll pay me back. So I made $7,000 in December as a private money lender. I have $300,000 that I'm lending out to real estate investors. Right now, I'm charging 12% annual interest plus a 3% origination fee. So if I give you $100,000 right now, you will pay me a $3,000 origination fee and you'll pay me 1% interest every month that you hold my money. Side note, I low-key have $1 million 5-year plan. I'm going to try to turn this $300,000 into $1 million in 5 years and then hopefully be able to make 6 figures per year as a private money lender. You guys got to stay tuned for the next 5 years to see if that actually happens. I have no idea if it's going to happen. I have no idea if this is going to continue being successful. There's a lot of risk involved in being a private money lender. I have first lien position on the mortgage. So if the borrower defaults on the loan, then I have first right to the property. Hopefully it never gets to that point. This all comes down to managing risk, underwriting loans, and properly vetting your borrowers. So I made $7,000 just in December from being a private money lender. Now, let's get to what you're all been waiting for. How much money did I actually make bookkeeping? And I made $25,000 in December doing bookkeeping. You heard that right, $25,000 in 1 month. That means I made $38,000 in December alone through all my various streams of income. Now, let me break down that bookkeeping income for you in a little bit more detail. One client paid me $3,000, and that was to do 5 months of bookkeeping. I'm charging them $600 per month, and they needed bookkeeping for July, August, September, October, and November. So that's 5 months times $600. They paid me $3,000 in December. I have another client who paid me $2,500. They are my largest client. They pay me $2,500 every month, and I do all of their bookkeeping, and I also manage their accounts payable. I had a junk removal company pay me $2,000 for 5 months of bookkeeping. This is another small kind of half-year cleanup. I'm charging them $400 for 5 months, and they paid me $2,000. Another real estate investor paid me $1,650. That was another 4-month cleanup. They must be paying me $400-ish per month. I have a transportation company paying me $1,200 a month. That's every month they're paying me $1,200. I have a marketing agency paying me $1,200 per month. Another marketing agency, $950 per month. Online education company, $900 per month. And then everybody else is my monthly, just kind of routine clients. Let me see, how many do I have? An additional 37 clients who I do their bookkeeping for them every single month. They are paying me on average $300 per month. So that ends up being $11,000 plus the big ticket items that I told you before. So right now, currently, I have about 50 clients. It fluctuates every single month. Sometimes I'll get a client or lose a client. I have about 50 clients every month, and I'm earning about $400 per client. And then I will sometimes get a large cleanup here and there. So I can pretty consistently rely on my bookkeeping income being at least $20,000, if not more, if I get a new client or if I get a large cleanup. For example, this month alone in January, I've already got 3 new cleanups. So I'm probably on pace to make more than $30,000 in January just from bookkeeping. You guys have to stay tuned. I'm going to try to do more weekly or monthly updates of my own bookkeeping business just to motivate and inspire you all, to show you what your business can become if you follow my 4 steps. Like I said before, learn QuickBooks and bookkeeping, super simple. Develop a marketing and sales strategy, really, really hard. You got to be consistent and you got to commit long term. Deliver high quality customer service, really, really important. You cannot forget to deliver high quality customer service. You got to do that. And then step number 4, you got to work really, really hard.